This is Dennis O'Brien, Gibson Acoustic.
And Robbie Johns from Gibson Acoustic.
We're sitting in the G Club store in Shibuya holding a really, really fine example of the custom shop work that we do in Bozeman, Montana. Like all craft, once in a while the artists want to kind of show off what they're capable of. And this is a guitar that's an example of that. So I'm going to point out some of the features here of this fine musical instrument. We have a beautiful Sitka top painted with the very traditional and beautiful chocolate sunburst. The rosette is inlaid with abalone shell. This is a beautiful example of a flame pickguard on this top, and a wonderful bit of herringbone purfling around the top. But I suppose by now you've already noticed the real exciting feature of this, which is the Vine pattern on the fingerboard. It takes hours of programming to get the machine that creates the pockets for that shell, and then all of that abalone and mother of pearl shell, which is probably about 80 pieces I would guess on this fingerboard, are hand fitted to the fingerboard, hand finished, so that there's no discernible seam of any kind between that shell and that wood. I can't give you the secrets for doing that, but we have a secret for doing that. And then a really nice inlay on the peg head as well. But if that's not enough, these guitars are inventions of works of nature as well. On the back here we have, and if it's possible for you to get a close-up shot here, what we have is a very, very beautiful example of Indian mystic rosewood. This wood comes from the base of the tree close to the stump, where the weight of that enormous tree overhead creates compression and distorts some of the grain line in the wood. And to our great pleasure, the artists in the factory recognize and locate those grain pieces properly and book match it to create this beautiful, natural work of art, nature's work of art. And that's just what it looks like. Now let's see what it sounds like.
Yeah, and for most of you Gibson fans out there, one thing that many people tell us is that they love the round shoulder, which is what we call this design, sound. And the round shoulder sound is many times the sound you hear in old recordings of old American music. And there's a beautiful voice. So I guess to put a final touch on what Dennis was sharing with you, no matter what it looks like, and this is a beautiful work of art, it's designed to be a beautiful sounding musical instrument. There's that old American voice. The subtleties are there. G Club Shibuya.